Headed for
And now we see one of my least favorite enemies, like, ever. I fucking hate Clixon. They just have so much health. It's obscene, man.
Got it.
We'll stay close.
There's an entire section in Grunt's Loyalty Mission where you fight nothing but Clixon. Without like a shotgun, they just take so much damage.
Yeah, right on your ass.
At least Varen, you focus down on him. 20 shots from a Casa Locust will kill him instantly. But Clixon, it takes like 2 shots plus an Incinerate. They're just huge sponges. Okay, I was about to say, did they even see us?
Hitting cover. Got it.
Should burn through any armor.
Now here's the really annoying thing about this game's design. I've talked about Vorcha before about how they just have crazy health regeneration. Heavy Incinerate is enough to kill a Vorcha's armor and almost kill it. But since it hits armor and not health, it doesn't stop them from regenerating. So as soon as you burn all of that health off, they'll just immediately start recharging health, which makes them insanely annoying to deal with when you have a fucking Incinerate burst that does like 500 points of damage. Like look at that.
Shields have failed.
But you still gotta focus him down. And look, he's already gonna be back at full health. But if I were to hit him with an Incinerate now, it would immediately kill him. See, look at how much fucking damage it is. It's obscene.
This one's not gonna cut it.
Just him now.
Enemy charging.
It's the only thing Cryo's good for is taking out charging Krogan. Beyond that, Cryo's not even worth the points. Which is why I've only put 1 point into it.
Keep them back. Deploying incineration tech. Secure my shield. Be right there.
Behind you.
No ammo? No ammo drops anywhere? Great. Fucking great. Make my job difficult, why don't you? It's like some sort of cruel joke that I like to play on these pyros. Look at him, I hit him through the fucking wall. Just gave him at range. Just a single shot because that phalanx is so accurate.
Too late.
Grunt, you don't need to rush him.
Should do the trick.
There's like 4 of them.
Not difficult.
Behind you. Impact shot.
I can't take cover against this side for some inexplicable reason. Game could be really weird sometimes, like, oh, here's this crate that you think you'd be able to take cover against, but we didn't really think that you would ever need to take cover against it, so you straight up can't. You literally just can't. Like, I want to demonstrate this. I want to demonstrate this. So here's this crate. Cover. Cover. No cover. And I bet on the other side, no cover. Nope, you can actually take cover on the opposite side. I think they got those crates backwards. In fact, why would you just make it to where you can't take
Krogan
cover
hospital.
anywhere?
Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
Looks like a fucking dungeon to
That
me.
body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this
Nasty.
poor bastard was.
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
That's fucked up.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
No,
Never used humans myself. Disgusting. Unethical.
Do you forget all the times we
Something
caught Cerberus
used by
experimenting
brute
on
force researchers,
human
not
colonists?
thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, cloned tissue samples. High-level tests on Varen. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
That's a pretty simple rule. Well, then why didn't they use Varen?
Wouldn't something native to Tachanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level, concept testing. Native to Tachanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
Could you describe exactly what they were doing?
Experiments from looking at the body.
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
That doesn't sound very good.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
We're stopping this
Now
now.
we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
Says you. You could always avenge the dead, Mordin. Oh, this part. Oh boy. This is gonna be loud.
I am the speaker for Clan Weyrloc, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Weyrloc Gold,
I can hear
the
you.
chief
You
of
don't need to talk
chiefs,
so
has ordered
loudly.
that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
If I flee, I might trip over the dozen Krogan I killed to get here. I think I'll take my chances.
You killed our youngest and weakest human. They were not worthy of remaining near our glorious work. Inside, you will find only hardened, blood-packed veterans, tempered by savagery and war, and dedicated to one goal. The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Weyrloc will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood.
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
Let's give him the hard
If you
edge.
care about the future of Clan Weyrloc, you'll hand over Malin. Now.
When we cure the genophage, Weyrloc Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan
Shut
rebellions
up.
will become...
You talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
Wasn't aiming for you, dumbass. I don't have time for this shit.
Die, eh? Pack, you worthless dogs!
Did he just say stop dying? That's kind of a complicated task.
Getting up close!
Hold on! Hit! Indeed.
Got the target.
Now Vorch is just standing up there on that ledge like he belongs there or something.
Wish I was standing downwind.
Yeah.
Krogan charging.
On the ground!
Give him the good stuff.
Taking heavy fire!
Bad, 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 bad. So you can't take cover against this. Oh, he's got such a good angle on me. It's a good thing he's a really bad shot.
I'll put them down! Got it.
Indeed.
Is there anything I could loot down here? Oh yeah, there's some iridium. Not like I need 300 iridium. Come on. That's funny. I have like 200,000 of it back home. But I'll take it anyways
Labs
because
like
it's
you
there.
do there. Can smell antiseptic, hint of dead flesh.
Just get us there.
Let's explore, shall we? More iridium.
Active
500
console
this
may
time.
contain
Oof.
useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences, hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors, avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Mordin.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan, not difficult, increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further, chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic, didn't want to repeat. All life precious, universe demands diversity.
I'm not gonna bring that up because I mean, it's kind of harsh, dude.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted?
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy. No ethical concerns. Understand rationale for modified genophage, right choice. Still. Hard to sleep some nights.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Mordin? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Solarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Solarians, not me.
The effects on Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes. Refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered, attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced genophage. Us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that.
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy. Destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment. Simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
Oh god, I forgot. I have to go back to do this to say
people wouldn't be so
favorite
casual.
Not developing.
line.
Error. Had to keep Krogan population stable. 1 in 1,000.
Favorite line in the
Target,
entire
optimal
in one
growth.
of
Like gardening.
any of the
Free it
games.
up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
We're not gonna find Malin.
That line is so great.
Come on.
And it shows a lot about Mordin. One of the really great things about Mordin's loyalty mission that is kind of absent from some of the other ones is that it gives a great view on who Mordin is as like a person, and none of it is more apparent than with this conversation right here that I'm going to avoid right now because I want to hack this terminal to buy me some time. As much time as I could get. So Mordin is like one of my favorite characters in all of Mass Effect. I couldn't list my favorite characters off the top of my head because I don't keep a list like that up to date. I have a lot of really favorite characters, but Mordin would probably be really high up there if I were to list him, right? He's amazing. Just crazy, well-written character who's really kind of relatable, even to somebody who doesn't really understand, like, what's going on, right? I don't know. He's just so great, and this right here is probably one of my favorite conversations in like the entire game. It's so good because it really reveals Mordin's like complexity as a
Dead
character.
Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Weyrloc female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accepted as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Mordin.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor. Genophage affects fertility. Doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul-searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos in Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion, only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives, war would have ended.
When you put it that way, you did the right thing. Not many would have the guts to look at the results and own it.
Not easy. Sometimes wish I wasn't as intelligent. Choice would have fallen on someone else. Not my problem. Fool's wish. Had to be me. Others might have gotten it wrong. Ready to go, Shepard.
Do you see it now? Do you understand? Do you understand why Mordin is one of the best written characters in all of Mass Effect? I'm gonna have to do, like, some kind of synopsis episode where I do, like, a really high-level, high-edited, just entire episode devoted to Mordin Saws, because he's, despite the fact that he can't walk through a door without teleporting behind me, I totally expected that, by the way. He's just such a great character. Every character in Mass Effect 1 is really good. Like, all the squad mates are really good because they're given time to flourish and, like, you could explore them a little bit. You get to see who they are, right? Through the loyalty missions. That's the best part about Mass Effect 2 is the loyalty missions. But some of them are kind of shallow. They kind of ring hollow. They don't mean much. There are some that are very sentimental that reveals a lot about a character. Some are simple revenge tales. Some just kind of exist because they needed a loyalty mission. But Mordin's is incredibly interesting because there's a lot of time set aside to just talk with him and just see who he is as a person. And I really respect BioWare for that. I mean, it's so good. It's just so fucking good. It's the kind of writing that you expect from BioWare. I mean, BioWare has a history of writing a stellar supporting cast. Just stellar supporting casts, right? And I want to play KOTOR someday on this channel, just to illustrate that even further. But Mordin is easily some of their best work, ever.